here to do a tag video, which I don't normally do. I haven't done one yet, so this is my first ever tag video. I love Estee from Essie Button. Her videos never fail to make me smile. Even if I've watched one, I'll watch it again and again, just because they just make me smile, and that's what I want from a YouTube video. So I was looking at some of her like vintage Estee, and I went all the way back to the beginning, and I found a really, I don't know, it was like a questions tag, but the questions were a bit more unusual than some of the ones I've come across. So she said anyone can be tagged in it, so I'm tagging myself. If I look down, sorry, my laptop's on my lap, and I've had to like an old person, I've had to zoom the font up because I haven't got my glasses on, and I literally cannot see shit without them on. So if I look down and squint like I'm going, it's because I can't see. I'm trying to read it. Anyway, are you named after anyone is the first question. Not sure. I'm pretty sure there's a character with a similar name in Birdsong, maybe? And I think my dad must have read that, but realistically all the females on my mum's side of the family all have French names, so I think it's just they picked a name that was French that they liked, and that was pretty much it. As I've said before, my name is the equivalent of being called Beryl or something similar in the UK. Not the translation because it's closer to Elizabeth, but like it's an old person's name. It is old, like I'm a bogey with that name. Second question, when was the last time you cried? I cry at anything. I could cry, pretty sure I nearly cried flicking past Hollyoaks earlier. The last time I cried like proper sobbing, weeping, like a woman in menopause or something. I don't know if that's what they do, but oh, shut up. I watched Harry Potter. It's all where Dumbledore dies. Didn't cry when he died, no. It was the bit where they're all around him and he's like lying on the floor like, oh, I'm dead. And everyone like lifts their wands up to the sky and gets rid of the dark mark in the sky. And yeah, the music, it just gets me every time. It's the soundtrack. I'm blaming the soundtrack, but I cry at John Lewis adverts, so anything makes me cry. Do you have any kids? No. Nope. If you're another person, would you be a friend to yourself? I'd have to be prepared for like pretty grumpy Lisette if I don't eat enough or don't have enough sugar. Other than that, like I'm pretty like loyal to the point of stupidity, and I stick up for my friends quite fiercely. Like I will, like a mama bear. If you were mean to my friends, I would be like, don't be mean to them. Obviously, don't growl at people in real life because that would make me very odd. Do you use sarcasm a lot? I can't even tell because my dad is possibly the most sarcastic person in the world, so I've kind of been brought up on sarcasm. Sarcasm is just like the norm to me. I do make crude jokes a lot, like, and innuendos. I love a good innuendo. I can't help it. I just put like a cheeky face whenever I hear something even vaguely a little bit dirty, and I can't help it. But yes, I do use sarcasm a fair bit. Would I bungee jump? 100% I would definitely do it for charity. I think I probably would do it, but if it was in a really beautiful place, kind of, I would do that just on my own. I'd opt to do it. But if it was just a bungee jump off like a crane, which is a bit like, concrete, I would do it for charity, but I would only bungee jump somewhere personally for fun if it was somewhere beautiful, like off a bridge over a river or something cool. Favourite cereal? I miss breakfast a hell of a lot. Like, I often just, like if I'm going to work, I will grab a packet of sweet and salty popcorn for my breakfast, which is probably really bad. But if I have, at the weekends when I have a cereal, I have like the most boring cereal in the world. Anything brown and branny or fibery, and I am there like a shot. Don't give me an exciting cereal like Golden Grahams. No, I don't want that. I want something brown and that goes soggy, but I don't want it when it's soggy. I like the capacity for sogginess. Oh dear, what am I about? Shreddies, Weetabix, brown flakes, brown twigs, anything brown and boring that doesn't really taste like much. Don't put sugar on it. No, don't like it. First thing you notice about a person. I always look at people's shoes. For men, I look at their shoes because someone once told me you can tell a man by his shoes. I don't know if that even makes sense anymore. Maybe back in dear, but it doesn't make sense anymore, I don't think. Personally, if I'm with a group of people and I'm meeting people for the first time, I'd prefer to sort of maybe stay back for the first couple of minutes, maybe, and observe. I sound so creepy, I know, but I like to watch how other people interact with other people. Like, I like to see how they treat other people and act around other people, and I'm sounding like a stalker. Yeah, so clothes, shoes, like the way they treat other people. Occasionally eyes, or eye contact. What colour are my eyes? Well, heated debate. Green, I'm going to go with green because they are quite green. But according to my mum, if I have been drinking of the alcoholic beverage, which is not often, they go yellow. Don't know if that's true, I've never really looked, but apparently they go yellow when I drink alcohol, and they get really, really green when I've been crying. I don't know if this is just my mum making this up, but I'm gonna trust her because she's my mum. Scary movies or happy endings? I will not watch a film if it's a sad film. I will ask someone, if someone says, do you want to go to cinema? What do you want to watch? This will determine my answer. Does it have a sad ending? Yes, I'm not watching it. Like, I won't go. Movies are about escapism. I don't want to escape to an unhappy place. If I want to escape, I'm probably wanting to escape to something better than life, something happier, something more cheerful. Scary films, I used to love them. I can't do it. I put on Insidious, 20 seconds. I was like, no, change channel. I did, however, go back and watch it on plus one to try and prove a point to myself, but I did nearly wee myself. And I jump so violently that my blood hurts all the way down to like fingertips, and you're like, oh, it feels like it's really hot. Yeah, good endings. Happy endings, I love them. I do not like sad endings. Favourite smell? Peach. End of. Love it. I wish Body Shop, you know, they have these sort of little sprays. They have kind of coconut and vanilla and like weird ones. I want them to bring out a peach one. So just let me know when you do that, guys. Summer or winter? Winter. I hate the heat. I don't like it. I know people have been like, oh, but it's so beautiful and sunny. I like it when it's cold and sunny. I sweat so. Pretty much anyone who's ever met me or I've been in a rush to meet, I will turn up sweaty. This hair is so hot. It's like wearing one of those big fur hats all year round. I'm like my dad's Scottish, I'm sure that's the reason, but we've always lived in, we've always had quite cold houses. The answer was always like, if you're cold, put a jumper on. I hate being too hot. I get very irritable, and sometimes if I get too hot, I faint, so I'd much rather be cold. I don't really get cold, but I love woolly hats and coats and jumpers, so winter. And there's Christmas. Like, who would pick summer? Because there's no Christmas in summer. Christmas is the best time of year, officially the best thing in the world. Computer or television? Computer, 100%. My laptop is barely, like, I don't really go anywhere without it, apart from going to and from work. As long as I'm coming back to where my laptop is, that's fine. Even when I watch TV, I have my laptop on the arm next to me, and I can't just do one thing at a time. I'm multitasking. I'm like watching YouTube videos, watching TV, writing on a blog, writing on Twitter. I just can't do one thing at a time. And even if I watch TV, I tend to watch it on my laptop anyway, like catch-up TV and stuff. We don't have Sky, we don't fancy, so we don't have Sky, so I can't like watch films and TV shows and stuff very easily on my TV at home. I've never had one in my room either, so I've always had, like, laptops are always the best. Furthest I've ever been away from home, I'm going to assume this counts, like, you can go with family, but I don't know. New Zealand. My auntie lives there. She got married there, and when she got married we went out for her wedding and it was amazing. I can't wait to go back because it's a beautiful, beautiful country. Talents, I don't really have it. I don't know if it counts as a talent. It's just like part of me. I'm ever so slightly not double jointed, that's not a real thing. Hypermobile in my joints, which just means I can like, I don't know if this looks gross because I can't see my viewfinder, but yeah, my fingers bend loads and like, I'm like stretchy. Birthday, I am born in May. I'm a May baby and I was born in 1991. Hobbies. I used to have hobbies when I was younger. I used to play netball and I used to do tap dance and ballet and swimming. And then I moved and I got lazy, stopped doing it all when I was 14, 15. I would say blogging probably, because I love being able to take pictures and write content and yeah. Scuba diving. I absolutely love scuba diving. Whenever I go on holiday, they're like a shot. Scuba tank on, snorkel masky thing on, ready to go in a wetsuit, which I always struggle to get into. Pets, no. My parents really don't like animals. Dad hates them. He's terrified of dogs because it doesn't matter. My mum's not really an animal person. Her mum hated animals too. They don't hate them, they're not like haters. They just don't want them. They like to be able to give animals back. They like them for like 5 minutes and they're like, oh, I'm bored now, I'm going to poo somewhere. It took me 4 years of asking and leaving notes every single day. 4 years. Bear in mind, I was quite young at the time to be allowed to buy my own hamster. I did get a hamster and it lasted for 4 years, which is crazy for a hamster. But yeah, it took me a lot of persuading to get a hamster. Favourite movie, Beauty and the Beast, because as you know, I like a happy ending. Like to not judge a book by its cover. So I think that's a perfect message to send out to the world. Don't judge a book by its cover, and life will have a happy ending and be nice, and you'll become a princess. I watch it whenever I'm sad, or ill, or bored, or most times. I know all the words to every song ever. Siblings, yes, I have I say little brother. He's younger than me by 4 years. And he is massive, like massive for my family. My family's all like hobbits. He's 5 foot. You're thinking like 6'9". No, 5'10", which is like crazy big for my family. Yeah, he's called Ross. Hey Ross, probably not watching this. Definitely not watching this. But yeah, we get on really well actually. We always have done. So yeah, that's him. What did you want to be when you grew up? Or what do I want to be when I grow up? Ooh, princess. I want to be a princess when I grow up. I don't know. I don't know what I want to be. I used to want to be a lawyer. But to be honest, I don't want to be that anymore because I want to go into work every day and love it. I know that's a high expectation to have, but I would be happy doing... What do I want to be? If I could do anything forever, I'd be an interviewer. It doesn't really make any sense, but I love meeting people and talking to them. I find them fascinating. People are so interesting. So yeah, if I could do anything, I'd be an interviewer. I know that's not a job, but it should be. It should be my job. So anyone needs an interviewer? Yeah, yeah, that's all the questions. I know this is a bit of a weird video, and I don't know how long it is because I can't even see my finger. Oh, I'm in a bit of a weird mood at the moment, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, so thumbs up if you liked. If you didn't, that's fine. Yeah, thank you guys. I also wanted to say I'm still collecting questions for my question and answer video. You probably haven't watched this far, to be honest, but if you have, I would love if you could leave me a question for my question and answer video. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be related to anything at all, so yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!